What it do is Big T, and you're watching Big T TV. Let's get into it. So this one is about the Joe Budden podcast, and how I think he's a clown, or not even a clown. I'm disappointed in him. I was really a big Joe Budden fan, and I'm disappointed in him. Well, let me just get to the backstory. So this is on the back of the Cameron, Joe Budden, Melissa Ford beef. Let's just go through it real quick in case nobody seen it, but you probably heard about it. But if you haven't heard about it, well, this was going on. So Cameron and Mace had this show. It is what it is podcast. It's like a locker room type of vibe, a barbershop type of vibe, with the pause, and it's like a boys, boys talk type of vibe on this podcast. So they have a old story they were telling about back in the 90s where they went to a whorehouse and they took the girl from the whorehouse and basically ran a train on them. I was actually watching the show when they did it, and I was like, oh man, that's kind of, like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can get away with this? So, it was a story. And so I guess Joe Budden podcast were talking about it. And Melissa Ford said the girl probably was like, accusing them of being with an underage, female. So Cameron, takes offense to this. Melissa Ford goes and apologizes. Now, Joe Budden and his team, defended Cam, during the podcast. But I'm going to break down why I'm mad at Joe. But let's keep go over the situation. So Melissa Ford apologizes. And Cameron basically was like, listen, man, nah, man. Like, he's standing on 10 on this. Like, he's even threatening to sue. So Joe Budden comes and calls him goofy. Basically, like, telling them your money ain't long enough for no frivolous lawsuits, and just basically going in on them. And I'm like, this shit is so lame and basically accused them of doing this for clicks and views and podcast stunning. And it's like, man, the shit, like, I really am a Joe Budden. I said I was a Joe Budden fan because he believed in ownership. I always supported him. But this is some goofy shit right here. And, the reason I say this is because all this could have been avoided. Joe Budden is the owner, operator, and I'm pretty sure he has the final say on what product hits the floor and hits the mainstream media. And for you allow in this climate those accusations on Cameron to come out is crazy. You see what I'm saying? I understand you reprimanded Melissa during the podcast, but why even allow that to come out? You see what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, if you see what Diddy just going through? Man, Diddy goddamn, one girl came out and accused him, and guess what? Now he got a slew of people. So, a lot of people were saying Cam, not accepting Melissa's apology is kind of crazy and threatening to sue. But listen, if you see what's going on with the climate, you can't play no games. You see what I'm saying? You can't play no games because, if one person accuses you of this and it sticks, you going to have 20, 30 people trying to get a bag. So it's just like, Joe Budden, like, what the fuck? And then he's accusing this man of playing podcast games. Who played more podcast games than Joe Budden? Perfect example. He just went off on NBA YoungBoy calling the man music trash. That was a clear hot take. You know what I'm saying? To grab eyeballs and then apologizes about it. So listen, man, Joe Budden, that shit lame as fuck, bro. And I don't blame Cam for standing on 10s. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Am I tripping? Tell me if I'm tripping. Say, hey, man, Joe Budden, he did it right. He defended her that, you tripping. Or tell me, and what I'm saying makes sense. Or just tell me what you guys think in the comment section. I really want to know. But like I said, man, Joe Budden really played himself like a clown. And I think that's going to be the title of the video. Joe Budden is a clown. And I'm going to explain why. Because this is clown activity. Then to accuse the man for defending himself of playing podcast game, Joe Budden is the lamest type of nigga. And I see it now. You see what I'm saying? And I just gotta, speak my opinion on that. But hey, do me a favor, man. If you like the video, make sure you check out my other content as well. Subscribe to the channel and put the post notification bell on so you don't miss any other great content. Comment down below what you guys' opinion on the whole situation. Other than that, I'm out.